Welcome to Creative Tian channel. Today I have two Halloween related crochet pattern. You can find the free download. I have the link in the description box. The first one is a skull pattern. I have 24 stitches square. Because this is for crochet, if you look closely, the grid is like a square and not like in the knitting chart that's more squished. The second pattern is also a square. I have the same stitch count, 24 by 24. I leave one empty column and the row on one side so you can do repeated pattern. If you want to continue, there's a little bit separation there if you want to continue vertically or horizontally. For this pattern, I have blank row on the bottom and the empty column on each side. So you can decide what kind of design you want. If you just copy the same one on top of each other, there will be one empty space in between. And if you copy horizontally, there will be two empty spaces in between. And for the design, I add a few dots. I just think it adds more interest. And I have some eyeball in the center. Just make it look a little bit more fun. The same here. I'm using the pattern maker from the Stitch Fiddle app. And since this is only a square, you can use any standard grid to make your chart. I'm going to try this skull pattern in black and white yarn. The background will be white. And I start with 3 rows of single crochet before I start the pattern. I cast on 28 stitches, so I have a few columns of extra blanks on the sides. So when I read the chart, I start from the bottom right. In this case, I will start from the second row because I've done my white. And I count 9 stitches here with the white color and then change yarn to a different color for 6 stitches and then change back to white. And then the next row, since I turn the work, I will read from left to right. And then we're just alternating right to left, left to right when we are doing the back and forth crochet in flat. I finished the 3 rows of single crochet, so I'm starting the next row. And then I will do 9 single crochet. Now I have 9 stitches. I can start my second color. And the trick for the transition is to start the second color 1 stitch ahead. So we undo the last stitch. So instead of pulling through with the white, I pull through with the black color. And then just continue crocheting. And then based on the chart, I have 6 stitches. We can just continue. And it's a good idea to carry the previous yarn, the white yarn. So we just hold it. I'll just hold it behind the work. So when I crochet the single crochet, I have it in front of the new yarn. So when I do that, I can carry through this yarn. 1. Have that yarn above the hook. 2. Now we finish the last stitch and I want to change color again, and instead of pulling the same color yarn, I will pull the other color. So I switch the position. Now the black color is in the front. I'll complete this stitch and then 9 stitches of the white color. And I still carry the black yarn because when I look at the chart, the next row, the black color will be 2 stitches out, so I'll just carry 2 stitches. 1, 2, and I'll drop the black yarn and continue my white yarn. I have 11 stitches of the white, and now I'm going to turn over. For the next row, I start with 1 stitch, and then we are at this point, we are going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I have 2 extra stitches. So I have 9 stitches total before I change color. Here I'm going to change color. You can see the black yarn we carried from before. And then I'm going to change to black yarn and knit 10 stitches. And at the same time, I want to carry the white yarn over. So again, I will undo the last stitch and change to the black color. I will just pick up the black yarn and pull. So I have the white yarn above the hook. 1, 2, 3. So that's the back side. This is the front side. If the white yarn is showing too much, you can pull it a little bit. Now we're going back to the white color. And we are here. We have 1 extra black in the next row, so I will carry 1 stitch. And I'm changing color now, so I'll undo the last stitch. So we switch, have the black in the front closer to me, and then finish this stitch. And I will carry 1 stitch. And then I can drop black yarn and continue with my white yarn all the way. Now I finished the 3rd row, and I will continue the same way for the rest of the chart. And you can decide if you want to carry over the yarn, or you can always cut it off and attach new yarns if it's easier for you. So now we are at the end of the 3rd row. We want to go from here, the 4th row, 6 stitch plus 2, 8 stitches, and then change color and carry the white yarn over 2 stitches. So make a chain stitch and turn 8 stitches. And then change the yarn. The yarn actually in the front, so I'm going to undo the last stitch. Pull tie a little bit. And I'm going to carry the white yarn for 2 stitches. And I'm changing back to the white yarn, so I can undo the last part. And pull through with the white yarn. And now I'm going to do the 2 white stitches and carry the black yarn at the same time. So 2 stitches. And change to 1 stitch of the black yarn again. Undo the last stitch. Pull, and 1 stitch of black yarn. And then 2 more white yarn, so I have to change again. Undo this stitch. And 2 white stitches and carry the black yarn at the same time. And now 1 more black stitch. Switch the position of the yarn. Black. And just 1 new stitch. And then 2 more white stitches. So we go back, switch the position, finish the last stitch, and then 2 stitches of the white and carry the black yarn at the same time. And then I have 2 black stitches, so you carry the white yarn at the same time. 1, 2. Sometimes it's hard to control tension, so you have to kind of check and then pull it tight when needed. And then the rest is a white stitch. So there should be 6 white plus 2 white extra. That would be 8 stitches. Change color. And I don't have to carry the yarn for now. I'll just use white. One problem about using this method to change color and carry the yarn is that after a while it can get tangled. So you just have to untangle it every once in a while. Or when you change the position of yarn, you can twist it different way, front to the back, back to the front. But that can be complicated sometimes. So I will just undo the twisting every couple rows. So just continue following the pattern. Switch color when needed and carry the yarn based on the chart. And I end up in 3 rows of white yarns, so it has a border around the scar. Don't forget to check out the free download link in the description. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.